anyways, we have tourney locators Awestin sitting down to play against QTwo. Both of these guys we saw on stream earlier back in Wave A pools, and now going up against each other here to start off top 32 for you all at A-Kon 2019. All of top 32, by the way, best of 5 here at A-Kon. These guys that make it into the top bracket have that privilege to fully, show their potential. So we'll be seeing how Awestin does here against QTwo. And I want to get your thoughts. How do you think that this matchup is going to go?
I really don't know. Pretty much, I've never seen these two matchups go hand to hand at all. It was I only seen it like a few times, but I feel like both players are actually doing solidly well, spacing each other out and trying to see who's gonna mess up first. So right now, like QTwo is just trying to see Awestin what he's gonna do next, and there goes the grab.
Yeah, right. Like you said, I think that especially in a matchup where you have, the bigger hitboxes, it's really important to understand what your opponent's going to do when they're going to throw out those options, because oftentimes they'll have a little bit less end lag. That definitely goes with Ness's aerials. And QTwo will have to take that time to figure it out and know when it's safe for him to throw out those big hitboxes.
Yeah. I can say that Mewtwo has a bit of advantage because he's a bit more heavier and his attacks come out fast. Ooh. But also at the same time, he's a big boy, and Ness could just grab him or just combo him into stuff. Yeah, man, you're right. I mean, those tall bodies, they suffer against those combo-heavy characters. You see QTwo, though, stuffing out that approach from Awestin there. Yes. Gonna even it right back up, but man, Mewtwo is not a heavy character, and Ness has very reliable kill options that'll be taking the stops. He's slightly heavier, but not like how he was before. Yeah, no, he's not like pre-weight buff, Smash 4 Mewtwo. No. Already though, QTwo actually doing a pretty good job here against Awestin, which is, Austin's had some history against really good Mewtwo players. He beat SDX back at No Fun Allowed 3, and that was pretty heavily in Austin's favor. And I feel like, like you're saying, there's a lot of merits for Mewtwo in this matchup. Yeah. Went around him and just get that nice forward. Oh. Very risky approach there by Awestin. The PK Fire actually completely gets rid of the Shadow Ball there. Interested to see if that actually becomes a thing in this matchup for Awestin, if he tries to guess when that's going to come out. But yeah, PK Fire, big setup for Awestin against, like you said, that big body. Mostly because of the tail, it just gets in the way sometimes. I seen it. I go for a down smash one time online, and Mewtwo was far away, but his tail hitbox got caught. I'm like, all right. That was the tough part for Mewtwo back in Melee. He actually had some pretty good stuff, but that hurt box was so big, and Awestin getting some big heals off of that Shadow Ball. QTwo's got to be really careful about throwing that out now. Not only can Awestin nullify it, he can also use it to his advantage. But again, both sides look like they could excuse me. Both sides look like they're playing up a fair fight, so it's anyone's game still. I know, absolutely anybody could be taking this. We've seen that QTwo's actually got those combos on lock. Could build up damage. I'm amazed. Well, okay, not amazed, because Awestin does it all the time, but he did still challenge that big Mewtwo smash hitbox. Oh, and there it is. Yeah, Awestin scouting out that Mewtwo players, QTwo being one of them, oftentimes like to drop and then jump off of that ledge with an aerial because of the size of that double jump. Awestin likes to do that himself. And so he knows that if he charges that up smash, he just needs to wait for that first hit to connect on it, and then he can just pop it right up. It's just scary to see Ness just guarding the ledge like that with the yo-yo. It's like, should I jump, should I hit, or should I roll? Doesn't matter, because that yo-yo is just going to either intercept you from grabbing the ledge or just kill you. Yeah, no, the big option that you have is if you're on the ledge, you have your invincibility, and the Ness starts charging that smash attack, is that you should be getting ready to get up attack that. You will have full invincibility until your hitbox comes out, and you will be able to challenge it. Yeah, but besides that, nothing. Yeah. Aside from that, you just have to be aware that, like, all right, he knows now, like, QTwo going into this game too has to recognize, okay, Awestin knows that I like to jump from the ledge and use an aerial, and I have to be careful about giving him a free kill that way. Yeah, I will say that QTwo actually put up a very good fight, almost taking Austin's victory from there, but it just happens. There's a small list of people that have, taken games from Awestin, and particularly in that game 1 as well, but that Awestin, being the top player that he is, has a lot of adaptation and will be the kind of guy to change up that game plan that he approaches with, where, as with QTwo, well, we're going to have to see if maybe
he will or will not pull out alternate game plans and adjust his strategy going into this game too.
But he has the right idea how to approach his Ness. It's just that, Ness just throws out a lot of quick stuff.
Yeah, not a lot of ending lag on those aerials.
Exactly.
You know, like we established.
That's his best part. That's the best part about Ness. He has not that much end lag.
It's stupidly good
It's
kill options.
stupidly good. It's like you hit him and then he can just throw out his up air and just smack you with his big head.
Yeah, it was the big head back in Smash 4, and you can see that it's that pixie dust in this game now. Just as powerful though.
Oh yeah.
I see QTwo trying to set up for that back air. A lot of people have recognized now that if a Mewtwo goes for that confusion in that situation, they're just setting up to hit you with that back air, the big hitbox that it has. Up throw not quite going to do it without any rage, and Awestin will be able to get back down onto the stage.
Just looking for that, trying to pull down that down B to get some recovery out of it, but QT learned his lesson from last time. He's not gonna let the same mistake happen. Oh!
Yes, excellent magnet stall right there by Awestin. Also would protect him from any shadow balls that come in. Good movement there from QTwo.
The dash.
Yeah, Awestin accidentally, or I guess misused the PK fire in that situation. He threw it out too close to the ground, so it didn't actually detonate.
It didn't.
Got him killed.
Oh, all right.
This time PK Fire gets in that stage control though. He's got QTwo pushed into the corner. You see that what Awestin did right there is that he got hit by that shadow ball, tiny one, and he didn't mind it.
Oh.
He didn't mind it, and then he was able to reset back in the neutral. He saw that QTwo wasn't approaching him aggressively afterwards.
And the PK Thunder will take the second stock.
All because Awestin was able to get that stage control. We'll see if he's able to rack up some more combos. Wanted a conversion into the side magnet, but QTwo did have time to buffer that air dodge.
Yep. Oh, in the spot. QTwo has like a mountain to climb once again.
Yeah, man. A two-stock lead is definitely very difficult to come through, especially against a character like Ness that can just keep building up this damage.
Yeah. Oh.
Awestin wasn't able to connect the full reach of that up air, giving QTwo a second lease on life.
Oh, all right, nice.
Just right out there with him, man.
Yeah.
Awestin, though, covering himself on that recovery with that up air, gives him that chance to get back to ledge.
Oh, ooh.
Man. QTwo, that time he saw that Awestin hesitated.
And there goes.
Yeah, so Awestin gonna take that that two-stock there, moving it into the game 3, 2-0 in his advantage.
But he learned right there. He let go of the ledge and goes for an up air and just to smack Ness off the ledge.
It was an opportunity where QTwo realized that Awestin does need that time to set up for the yo-yo at the ledge, and because he hesitated, he had that time to drop from the ledge, get the big tail hitbox out there and get himself back on stage. But he went for a very aggressive reversal landing back on. That's why Awestin was able to take that last stock. So we're going into game 3 here. 2-0 lead for Mr. Ness himself.
Oy. And here comes the drags.
Plenty of damage being racked up by Awestin very early on into the game. And I think the big thing that QTwo needs to focus on is not the offensive game. I think he needs to play a little bit more defensively.
He does.
Mewtwo, to correct me if I'm wrong, but Mewtwo is a very hard character to lock down.
He is.
Got a whole lot of movement. And of course, those double jumps are large. And
there
a quick character as well.
Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter if you have all those aggressive offensive options. If Ness can lock you down and just rank up doing this, then what's the point? You just need to go back to playing a little more defensive.
And that's where QTwo needs to make the change, is he's getting trapped in the corner a lot.
I've been seeing that. Like he just began to, look, there he goes. He's already back in the corner. Oh my.
Just stack it up. All right.
Please don't do this to him.
PK Firestorm.
Oh no.
Okay, all right, sure.
No, please. Oh no, we're not playing baseball right now. No, please.
Nah, dude, no.
Okay.
There we go, that forward smash. QTwo that time able to lock down Awestin, and he was in the corner there. And look at that. Because QTwo waited for the commit from Awestin, he now evens the game back up just off of those 2 hits.
Yep.
Okay,
he needs to stop doing that. If he can't get it at all, then he needs to stop. Because if I'll try it 2 times. If it fails, I'll be like, all right, they know. I'm not gonna do it. And he keeps jumping off the ledge too much.
Austin's super ready to cover it because again, it's such a hard to lock down option for Mewtwo, but if your opponent knows it's coming, they can cover it. The DI by Austin does let him live that. Going right back to the ledge, he's got to find a way out of the corner. That's been the big thing that he's been capitalizing on. QTwo needs to do a little bit of the same.
Yeah.
All right, forward tilt, giving him a lot of base knockback and gets Austin off stage. That was not the right time to throw out that shadow ball. He is much further from kill percent than he was earlier.
He was.
Yeah, now QTwo's trying extremely hard to try to make that up. Very, the cojones on this man.
All right, good. That's smart.
All right, this time.
He's stuck in the corner again.
No.
Oh, no.
No, too early, Q2. Well, a broken clock is right twice a day is what I'm trying to say. And if Austin keeps throwing out those PK flashes, eventually one will connect.
Yeah, oh my God.
Yeah, so